My name is Kyle Heffernan. I have just completed second year of my degree at Belfast Met, and I kind of got into social work really by accident. I have about 20 years experience working in health and social care. I got involved in health and social care by actually getting an accidental job in a hostel when I came here to visit Belfast. It's the realisation of how important this one particular day and one particular conversation in my life was, which it's only when I'm talking about it now, it's really coming out. But when I came here, I went, like I say, I only came over for a visit to Belfast. And like most people who come over from Manchester to Belfast, they fall in love with the place, you know. So, and then got into a conversation with a homeless man who was on crutches. He said to me about, will you give me a lift up home? But it was actually a hostel near the city centre. And when I walked him up, somehow during that conversation, both with this very loud, very live character and then the hostel staff member, I had agreed to come down and do some volunteering. Never even thought about doing anything in health and social care before that, but I genuinely didn't know what I wanted to do with myself when I was in my mid-20s. From that, I ended up getting a job. Just changed the whole direction of my life with that one conversation. Since then, I've progressed to working in substance use services, but it's become really my passion, something I really enjoy. I met some really great and inspiring social workers, people that I could see were working so hard and had such great skills, and they just brought out the best in other people and actually brought out the best in me as a worker too, as a colleague working alongside them. Over a period of time, I was encouraged by them to go and do a social work degree, but I didn't do very well in school or anything. I always thought academia wasn't for me at all. I signed up for an access to university course and then still was hesitant about social work. I was told to go for social work by a lot of friends, a lot of people I'd worked with. Really struggled with just the academic side, really struggled with the concentration side. And about 18 months ago, I got the diagnosis for ADHD, which kind of gave me talking to people and then actually talking to other social workers that I work with. They were saying, look, develop this. You've got skills of working with people who use substances, develop it and see if you can go back. And I went to Belfast Met, and the staff there were amazing, brilliant social workers, very kind, very patient, very understanding. And then to my surprise, I went from failing every single thing that I ever did, which was to do with academia, to actually getting very high marks actually at times, and really surprising myself. But all the way through this, I've been working in services alongside social workers who had been pushing and supporting. You're good at your job, you know, you should develop, and which was really great to hear from people that you'd admire and respect and look up to, you know. My degree pathway has been so laboured. It's been 20 years of hesitation and stop-starting, and to get to where I am now and to actually finish second year on quite a high mark was very surprising to me. It's been a real, long journey. It's been 20 years of being in health and social care and a lot of development. But this last 2 years on this degree has been the biggest part of the development on placement, doing that first year in university, being in class with really great people too, really great lecturers, has made all the difference. Really kind of feel like actually now I can do this, but that's my take-home message for anyone who's having any doubts about themselves. It's a very challenging degree, but it's also one that actually is so worthwhile. It challenges you in so many different ways about the way you feel about yourself and other people and how you think about and see the world. And it opens your eyes to so many other things. After that first placement, it's really opened my eyes to how much out there I don't know, and how much there is to learn, and just how rewarding this could be as a career and how varied it is.